So we are back for another episode. We are building the third and fourth wall. We went out of material yesterday, so it's Monday again, and we are ready to go. As you can see, we're building the back wall a little bit differently, because the roof chairs are gonna sit on this wall and be fastened to it. So we are building it in the shape of the wall. I'm building a little bit longer. When we get the roof chairs up there, I will cut it flush through to the roof chairs, so it will be nice. So I got my measurements here. So I'm taking from the right wall like this, then the measurements go higher and higher and higher and higher, and I got my left wall also is going lower and lower and lower and lower. Okay, so as you can see, we are a little bit ish 3/4 of this wall. I just framed my door. It's gonna be a 210 times 100 times 210 door, or 210 tall, and I was framing now that I will have 2x4 pressure treated material in the bottom, and before that I will put a little Tech 7 to make sure that it's not completely in the contact, because then it's even a pressure treated material will rot quite fast if it's directly in contact with some water or something. This is not a carrying wall. These two walls are carrying the house, the garage. So this is not supporting, like if this wall was not there, it's just because of the stability, basically. Of course a little bit, but basically. I frame my door now with only 2x6 there. As you can see on the carrying walls, we framed it with 4 2x6. So it's basically a 6x8 over the windows, and here is a 4x6. Like I did with all of them, I just made myself one piece here with 2x6 material, the perfect in between. So I'm just putting it there, and then I can just put my my plank directly on this one, and it's gonna be level. Okay, so we are finally finished with the third wall, and we're moving on to the last one. As you can see, it's going in the stepping system here, which I said before, I will cut it after trim with the flush with the roof chairs. So our last wall, it's the wall where I need the most support, because from there till there it's not going to be anything holding it up, so it's going to be one thick layer that's going through there. So we're gonna start with 2x8. I will maybe draw it for you. So we will start with in the top 2 2x8s like this. Then we're gonna have one 2x4, and we're gonna have one 1.5x4. It's to get the exact measurements from the garage, the garage gate, and that might vary from which garage gate you have. So we got our first log on top. As you can see, it has quite a bend, but that's not going to be a problem after we put the 2x8 on top. Well, that's definitely a job for 2 people, but it's done. I'm quite tired now, but it's all the framing for the walls are done. We are missing one, the door framing there. The door was ordered today, so we got the measurements today, and the rest should be ish done. It's a new day. We are gonna try to fit one of those up there, so we can make everything ready. We're supposed to be 5-6 people for this, but yeah, we're gonna try with me and my brother. So just this one, and the rest we will do together. Hallelujah. So we got the first roof chair on top, and we have a little bit there is perfect, but there I was cutting a little bit too short. But we're still gonna just cut the angle, put the plank. This one needs to go on the top there to make it extra stable, and because the wall is going a little bit like this, but that's okay, because if we got anyway, you will fasten it together after. So we are building a little homemade stillage here. Okay, so we cut all our angles here, so it's gonna be perfect. We just lay this on, and as you can see, this is not completely, like, here's a little off, there's in, there's off. So this is gonna be right now after we tighten everything together. As you can see, this is super uneven. Here is, now we are level those two, and this is almost level, and but you see how crooked it is on that side. So I'm just gonna level everything now, and then when we fasten the roof chair to everything, that everything is perfect. So what I'm doing here, when this is, because I couldn't with my bare hands, I couldn't move this to the line, so I just take the hammer, fasten it there, and then I can screw it on. So we put all our roof chairs over there. Our friend Nikolai had to go, and now we just fasten a couple of these, because we'll put the first roof chair there, and then we will screw them together, and we'll make them on every line of the wall. So it's gonna be perfectly even, and put a log over, under, and over on the other side to make everything stable and have everything on CC60. So we got our first roof chair over here, completely fastened to this, and if you remember, on the other side we will have those poles that's going up and hitting the roof here, like the other side. So now we're just making sure that everything is the same distance from there and the same from there before we fasten it. Yes, so we're just nailing our first roof chair on the spot. Smooth. This is not completely like hold it. This is just to temporarily fasten it, and we will connect something stronger after. We got out all the roof chairs, and now we're just making everything sure 60-60 on center, and as you can see, it's a little off and a little bit off, and that can make a lot of difference in the end.